Fala rapaziada, belezinha? Seu amigo de sempre Arena aqui pra gente continuar a nossa gameplay, né, de Greedfall. Cara, e é o seguinte, eu terminei a última gameplay lá dentro do castelo, né, dentro do palácio. Peguei, eu acho que praticamente quase todos os itens, se não foi todos aqui na cidade. Eu dei uma perambulada aqui pela cidade aqui. Comprei uns equipamentos, vendi os itens. Aqui é a nossa residência, né? Como vocês podem ver. A nossa casa. Eu peguei uma ou duas quests por aqui pela cidade. Só que eu não vou fazer isso agora não. Vamos conversar aqui com nossos companions. Vamos ver o que eles têm pra dizer. LOL. Não, gente, calma. É só pra conversar.
Do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
LOL.
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan, but this memory is still painful.
What happened to him?
He was killed.
Tá, ele tá repetindo. Ir
I
embora.
must leave you. See you later.
Beleza. Galera, eu notei que o meu FPS ele cai muito quando eu tô gravando. Porque quando eu tava andando pela cidade aqui, porra, o FPS tava de boa, tranquilo.
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from.
Então vamos pegar uma quest com ele.
Become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Será que a gente pode resolver mais tarde?
Another time, maybe. Alas, I'm too busy at the moment.
I understand. Come back when you have more time. Did you want anything else?
Não, era só isso.
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Ok, né?
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Do
Ok.
you want anything else?
Não.
I must leave you.
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear
Cara,
standing
eu não
orders
tô
to assure
gostando
the protection
dos
of
movimentos
constants.
faciais da
And
minha
I don't know
personagem,
these
cara.
guards. Not well in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard.
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Pode ser.
But of course. Let's go.
Reiner must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Ué, qual foi a treta aí?
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go to the harbor office in person to see my file.
Ah, tá repetindo.
How did you...
I think
I must leave you.
Beleza. Então... Onde é que é a quest que ele tá falando? I don't know, man. Localize o jovem recrutando o quartel. Fale com o quartel guarda 9 Serem. Peça informações. Tá. Esse daqui, a última ali, peça mais informações ao intendente. Foi de um nativo que eu peguei a quest aqui na cidade. Tá, é tudo aqui as quests. Tudo no mesmo canto, bem aqui do lado mesmo. Mas eu vou deixar pra fazer isso daqui depois, galera. É bem ali, ó. Ou será que eu faço agora? Bom, então, bora. Caramba, o FPS só cai quando eu jogo ou quando eu gravo.
Soldiers, may we be of service? I'm looking for the soldier, Reiner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
Muito estranho a forma como eles
Just before our
responderam.
departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Muito estranho isso daí.
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Não.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Beleza. Vamos ver aqui.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Reiner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Reiner. I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the Minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the Minister.
Is there anything else?
Yeah. Ah, tá aqui,
We've
ó.
come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled the quartermaster, but it won't fool the port authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They are already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Vamos ver. Não, sobre o recruto Reiner não, né? A gente já falou sobre isso. Então todas as quests era com ele. Vamos dar uma vasculhada aqui, uma bisbilhotada. Esses lugares aqui são enormes, né? Parece ser um local pequeno, mas cada vez você encontra uma porta, vai encontrando uma porta, acaba ficando enorme. Será que é aqui que eu posso pegar a quest pro Kurt, não, pro Vasco da Gama?
I've always hoped, but however, we'll talk about it. Did you want anything?
Não tem mais opção, cara.
I'm asleep.
Não tem mais opção. Que bosta. Eu tinha que ter pego aquilo na hora. Tá escurecendo já, né? What the fuck? É, minha defesa tá bem melhor.
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo will be placed in the warehouse closest to my ship. And if you wouldn't mind wearing some Morte clothing, we'll be less suspicious. I would like to avoid fighting with my own. The Norts are my family.
Ah, não vou colocar traje por causa desses caras não, velho. Pelo menos eles conseguiram cuidar de um, né? Investiga o necrotério. Ah, o necrotério é lá dentro mesmo. Ei, caramba. Tá. Ah, eu posso ir reto aqui então. Não, não posso ir reto não. Subir. Descer. Aqui é um local de treinamento, né, pros caras. É, então realmente na parte de baixo. Opa.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Reiner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Reiner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
Que companheiros são esses? Eu acho que é aqueles dois lá, hein?
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Ué?
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tirfredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Beleza. Então... Vamos ver o corpo do rapaz. Porra, do jeito que tá aqui, hein? Você não tem o nível de talento necessário.
This doesn't look like the body of young Reiner.
Eu sei que não. Precisa de ciência 2, não era?
This doesn't look like the body of young Reiner.
Tá, pera aí. Não, não era isso daqui, é atributos, não é? Determinação, precisão. Caralho, onde é que era aquilo? Criação. Ciência. Ah, mas eu não tenho um ponto, cara. Cacete, meu irmão. E ainda é nível 2, então...
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Reiner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Encontre provas da mentira. O crânio afundado, provavelmente a causa da morte. Pois é.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing a crew member.
Thank you, Vasco.
Tem que pedir conselhos ao intendente, né? Ele tá lá em cima.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Reiner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Você deve estar gozando na minha cara.
Alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Reiner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenfall.
Beleza.
I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Reiner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Nossa amiga lá só tá caladinha, né? Galera, eu vou dar um pause aqui, rapidão. Eu quero ver que barulho é esse que tá passando aqui. Já volto. Supostamente era nada. Beleza, então a gente vai obter uma autorização, que é lá pro outro carinha lá. Tá, então ainda é aqui dentro ainda. A gente tem que interrogar os caras. Beleza. Cadê aqueles dois cretinos que estavam aqui na porta? Tá, eu posso virar aqui pra esquerda. Acho que isso aqui leva lá fora, não era? Três. Nossa, parece que os caras estão transando pelo barulho.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Pedir
Could you tell me which
identificação.
company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Reiner. Have you heard anyone talking?
Sorry, Your Excellency. I'm not in a position to answer that.
Why's that?
It's just that, I don't remember that name. That's all. Sorry, Captain.
Aham.
Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Tá certo. Tá, tem alguém ali no canto? Não. Então... lá de fora? Também não. Pode ser que seja na parte de baixo. Vamos na parte de baixo, que é provavelmente é lá. Onde estão vocês, cretinos, que mataram um jovem garoto? Ah. Caraca, não é aqui também? Nossa, muito escuro. Ah, tô vendo. Não era pra eu ter uma lanterna, cara. Ah, perdão. Era pra mim ter uma lanterna. Não sei como é que liga isso. Tá. Não era aqui também. É travada. Ah, galera aqui. Ponto de interesse bem ali, ó. Não, pera aí, isso daqui é a taberna. Beleza. Arena da Moeda. Não, depois eu vejo isso. Deve ser local pra gente competir, provavelmente, não sei.
Good day, Lieutenant.
My lady, you're one of the governor's confidants, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, the governor's legate.
My sincere pardon, Excellency. I didn't want to show any disrespect. Captain,
Lieutenant,
how can I help you?
We seek information concerning a young recruit. A certain Reiner.
Reiner? Sorry, name isn't familiar to me. He must be with another company.
are you sure about that? This is an important matter.
I'm certain, Captain. Was he family to you?
I recruited him. You know what that's like. The boy was killed and then tossed in the bay. I want the head of whoever's responsible.
I did hear talk of a young lad found in the port waters. That's my sector. But I was told that it was an accident, and I had no reason to doubt it. Are you sure the lad was murdered?
Absolutely certain. Beaten to death, to be precise.
Well, that's horrible. But I don't know anything about it.
Too bad. Thank you all the same. Goodbye, Lieutenant.
É. Tá atrás de mim.
Excellency!
I saw you in the palace, if I'm not mistaken.
Your Excellency has a good eye and memory. I am one of the officers, in charge of the protection of your cousin's counselors. How can I help you?
We are investigating the death of a young recruit. A certain Reiner.
I've never heard the name before. He's not one of my men.
I know, but you might at least have heard someone mention him in passing.
Did he die at the palace?
No. We have no idea where it happened, only where the body was found.
Não sabe, não tem ideia do que aconteceu. Vocês sabem que ele foi espancado, cara.
That doesn't ring any bells. None at all.
I recruited the lad myself, Lieutenant. And just a while ago, I saw his body broken and bruised in the morgue. Someone has been trying to cover this up, to lead us down false trails at every turn. But Reiner deserves justice. I know you have to understand that.
I hear you. The murder of one of our own should not go unpunished. But
Alguém em
alas,
cima da mesa.
I don't know how I can help you. This is the first I've heard about it.
Tá, tem mais esse pra falar.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present...
Ah, yes, my lady. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite
Então acho
look
que
like
esse é o
you've got
cara
the hang of
certo, hein?
this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Reiner?
Reiner? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Garrafa de... Beleza.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
What can I pour for you?
Nossa, tá escurão, né? Quando fala com ele.
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Reiner.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here. With a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another. It's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You
É,
should just
imaginei
try
que essa
talking
seria a
to them
resposta.
yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Ok.
At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Here. You seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that... I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. And why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Reiner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Reiner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Ok. Beleza. Tem a saída aqui. Já tá de dia já. Tá amanhecendo, né, cara? A gente ficou a noite inteira dentro da taberna. Confronte o tenente da 11ª. Beleza. Eu nem sei se... É aqui mesmo. Tá, ele tá nesse andar aqui mesmo, então a gente pode ir. Então ele tá aqui.
fellow officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Reiner belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
We'll be back.
Cara, já tá todo mundo vendo ele, que eles estão conversando.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Your crew has the scurvy, Kurt, and they're dying from fear.
I must agree, sailor. And I don't like it one bit.
Tá, então a gente tem que esperar até o anoitecer. Cara, eu tenho quase certeza que esse cara vai estar morto até lá. Tá, onde é que é a minha casa? Ele deve estar sendo morto nesse momento. Oh, travada desgraçada. Eu não sabia que pegava tanto FPS assim, cara, quando gravo um vídeo. Bosta. Nossa, eu passei.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out? Welcome. It's such
Não, cara, quero falar contigo não.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Eu até me perdi.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Here's the alcohol.
Tá, eu tenho que lembrar que a minha casa é perto do palácio. Eu vi algo brilhando bem ali. Não, não é viajar não. Ué, eu não... Oxi. Oxi. Tá me tirando? Porra, tá maior luz lá fora, não é possível. Não, pera aí. Ah, mano. Eu creio que isso daqui já é o anoitecer. Aí, eu acho que foi. É, foi. Cas. Ué,
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
o que eles estavam batendo ali? Opa!
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Nossa, em comparação lá de quando a gente começou o vídeo, hein, gente? Lá no primeiro. Caralho, a gente tava tomando um pau, velho. É, pelo menos a gente tá tendo umas lutinhas aqui, né? Eu acho que eu upei, eu nem vi. É, upei e nem vi. Vou deixar pra fazer as modificações, porque eu vou encerrar o vídeo. Eu queria terminar essa quest aqui, cara, mas deve estar bem longa já a gameplay.
We are quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Reiner was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Claro.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Reiner wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Ambu.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Reiner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Beleza. Suponho que eles... Onde é que era que aqueles cara tava? Não é do lado de fora. Será que é pra lá? Opa. Ué. Ah, tá. Isso dali supostamente. Vamos subir e ver se o marcador fica mais forte. Ficou. Então é aqui mesmo. Dali é lava. Que merda. Caramba, mano. Que porta é essa, maldita? Você dá uns passozinhos, parece que se você já tá lá do outro lado. É. Quando é esses baús grandão assim, você pode esperar que...
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Pedir identificação. Ah, tá.
To where are you assigned?
We operate mainly, but we avoid all. Anything else?
What company?
The 6th. Anything?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Kurt.
Are you certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Reiner was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain,
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back-alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Reiner isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Reiner. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me,
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Kurt agradável. Beleza. Vamos ver aqui. Missões secundárias. Missões de Kurt. Tem que fazer progresso na missão principal. Tá, então a gente vai fazer o seguinte, a gente vai encerrar o vídeo por aqui. E no próximo vídeo a gente vai completar lá a quest do mercante. E deixa eu ver se o Vasco da Gama aqui me dá a quest de novo.
Of course.
Right, despite my...
Don't worry.
Eu não acho que vai ser pequena essa missão. Eu já tô até vendo. Beleza, então a gente já tem bastante quest para fazer ali no próximo vídeo. Beleza, galera, espero que vocês tenham gostado aí a quest do Soldado Reiner. E a gente se vê na próxima, beleza? Então fique bem na paz e até depois.